If you're seeing the cursor error loading Webview message, don't worry. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the most common fixes step by step so you can get cursor working again as quickly as possible. This issue is usually caused by a stuck background process, corrupted cache files, multiple editor windows, or an extension compatibility problem. The good news is that in most cases you can fix it yourself in just a few minutes. If this video helps, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe for more quick software fixes just like this. Alright, let's jump right in. The first thing you should do is kill any ghost processes. This is the most common fix, because sometimes a stuck or zombie cursor or vscode process keeps running in the background and prevents the app from registering new service workers properly. To do this, open Task Manager by pressing Ctrl, Shift and S on your keyboard. Once Task Manager opens, use the search bar or browse through the list of running processes and look for anything related to cursor or code. If you see any lingering cursor process, or even a vscode process that should not still be active, right-click it and choose End Task. Make sure you close every related background process, not just the main app window. After that, try opening cursor again and see if the Webview error is gone. If the problem is still there, the next step is to clear cursor's cache directories. Corrupted local cache data can block the service worker engine from initializing correctly, and that can trigger the Webview loading issue. First, make sure cursor is completely closed. Then press Win and R on your keyboard to open the Run dialog. Type %appdata, %cursor, and press Enter. This will take you to cursor's app data folder. Inside that folder, look for the directories named Cache, Cache Data, Code Cache, and Service Worker if it appears. Delete the contents inside those folders completely. If you are not sure whether to delete the folder itself or just the contents, the safest approach is to clear the contents inside the relevant cache folders. Once that is done, restart cursor and check whether the Webview loads properly. Now, if you still have the error, another thing to check is whether you have multiple cursor windows open. Cursor can sometimes fail to hydrate Webviews through service workers if more than one separate application window is running at the same time. So close all secondary windows of cursor and keep only one main window open. Then relaunch the app and test again. This is a small step, but it can make a surprisingly big difference, especially if the app got confused during startup or after a previous crash. If none of those fixes work, the issue may be caused by an extension compatibility problem. In some cases, a recent update to an extension like Climb, Codex, or GitLens can introduce a breaking change or conflict with cursor's VS Code base architecture. To check this, open the Extensions tab by pressing Ctrl, Shift, and X on Windows, or Command Shift and X on Mac. Find the extension that seems to be causing the issue, then click the gear icon next to it. From the menu, choose Install another version and select a previous stable version. After downgrading, restart cursor and see if the Webview error has been fixed. If the problem started right after updating one extension, that is a strong clue that the new version is the cause. At this point, one of these steps usually resolves the issue. Most users are fixed by ending the background processes and clearing the cache, but if not, the extension downgrade is often the final answer. The key is to go step by step and test cursor after each fix, so you know exactly which solution worked. If this tutorial helped you solve the cursor error loading Webview issue, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more easy fixes, coding tips, and software tutorials. And if you want, leave a comment below telling me which step worked for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.